Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I am just trying to get this stuff sorted out here, so I have hooked this all up to my A system. And I think what we're gonna do is place the... I'm gonna place a export bus, I think, on one of these, but I want to get the thing set, and yeah, I did hook it up. I have no clue how fast this is going to go either. So yeah, let's see. Because I had it in using our EV, now it's LUV. Alright, so it looks like it already filled up. Is that why it turned off? Fortunately, I can't see. Alright, so hydrogen's in that one. That's what I was worried about. Alright, so the other one is filled with I wonder if there's any way I could... Is that voiding? It might be... I can't even tell. I want this one to be oxygen because I want to put an export bus there. How can I get this so it sets as oxygen? I could see if I can, yeah, see that I want as hydrogen. What happens if I rearrange this stuff? Just so I can get it. Like maybe that'll do, no, see, it doesn't want to work the way I want it to. How about like here? I'll try this. I think it's because it checks this one. It's just the order it checks, I think. Let's see if that will get it to be oxygen. Nope, hydrogen. Because you can't... I don't think there's any way to... place fluid in there to get it to set. This is kind of funny. Trying to trick it into doing what I want. Come on, oxygen. No. Alright, I think I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's just... Although I could do it up. Let me try one last time. We'll try up there. No. It just does not want to do what I want it to do. Right. I swear, last time. Come on, oxygen. No, hydrogen. It's funny. Alright, I think I managed to trick it. I put the oxygen there. So, let me... Trying to think here. No. Yeah. I don't know if I need to see the face of that thing. I should probably get the hydrogen. I don't want to waste too much of it. Kind of like wasting time on this, but oh well. This stuff, it's produced it so fast. Like, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. But I don't know, it just feels bad wasting that much hydrogen. That's fine. We'll just do that. Alright. So there's the hydrogen. We will lock that. If anyone knows like an easier way to lock that stuff, that would be great to know as well. All right, so then we'll break that. Break that. I think it all has to do with like whatever it, like oxygen's always going to be like the first thing that comes out, the first fluid and whichever like order it checks it is, that's what I'm totally guessing. I really don't know, but it just kind of feels like that. All right, so there is the oxygen. Let's go ahead and lock that one, put that there. That there. Put that there. All right, perfect. That was super easy, didn't take a long time to do, and had no problems whatsoever doing that. All right, so there. We're gonna have the, I think we're gonna just do the export bus. This will be my main tank of oxygen, and then if I need it in other places, we will just fill like a tank at that location, I think. Yeah, depending on like if it's kind of the process, basically. This one, I don't know what we're gonna do with this. I mean, I could. Anyway, I don't need to be fooling around with this. Like, this is way more. I'm making this way more complicated than it needs to be. Now, the 4,000 kilobuckets is. I put that. Hopefully, that will go in there. I don't even know actually. That. The circuit room. This isn't on a storage bus, right? Yeah. All right. So this is separate. This is kind of what I was thinking I'll do. Just have like a storage thing of oxygen, and then it'll get slowly filled up if needed. All right. Anyway, so let's, now that I got that set up, I wanted to, what the whole point of this was, is I wanted to get that set up for my hydrogen, because I want to, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do crafting with the fusion reactor. And I got a whole bunch of Enderium pipes. I don't need to use Enderium, I just really like their look, actually. I like the color. I don't know, the green pipes just look kind of cool to me. Ooh, I need a... I need wireless is what I need. Keep forgetting. Oops. So we'll just use HV pump. And I think I'm gonna do... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like a pipe up this way and then over. Oh, that's... Since these pipes are so small, this is a bit fiddly. It's not gonna connect to that, right? No. And then let's move, we'll move that over. And that will go in there. All right, I think that'll be good. So I need to fix these pipes. Getting pretty fast at doing this. All right, there's that, and then these will just fill up with hydrogen, and then we should be able to turn that on. Did I not? Oh, I don't think I ever hooked that up. Did I not hook that up to power? I don't think I did. And I don't think that is LUV, but I think I have an extra LUV hatch somewhere. Or not. LUV energy hatch. Go. And we are back, and I just wanted to... I need to figure out something to do with these, because right now I don't... It's the one part that's not automated. It's for the, like the power things. I can never remember what they're called. Come on. Yeah, these. So it needs the vanadium gallium, and these need the Nequata, and the next one will need the Sonarium. And I don't really want to put, like, have this filled with 16 buckets of the stuff, 64 ingots in there, and then every single pipe would be filled, and this buffer would be filled. Like, that'd be ideal if I had endless resources, but right now I really don't. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that, and I'm thinking maybe something with Steve's Factory Manager, detecting, like, if this input bus has the 2 items like that I need. Is it? Yeah, it's this one. So if the input bus has these 2 items, put 2 thing of vanadium gallium in this. But I don't have the way it's set up, unfortunately. I really like how the pipes go over. Like, I just love how that looks. But I have no way to get the connect, like, an input bus to one of these with the inventory cables or whatever they're called from so, like, I could maybe do the floor over, but then, like, all this stuff is in the way. So I don't know. I haven't quite figured out. I know exactly how to do it, like how to tell Steve's Factory Manager to do that. I don't know how to, like, I want to set up. I could have it, like, run, but it would be sticking out of the floor, and I can't hide the cables. And then this stuff's in the way, and then it's powered underneath, so I can't go underneath it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I could do something like... Yeah, like, trying to get cabling over there is going to be, like, impossible. And have it look, like, nice is, I guess, if we did it over... Maybe here. But then it's like, yeah, the way I have all this set up, it's just like, there's no easy way to get to it. On this side. Maybe I could go on this side, and then... Because those big blocks are just kind of annoying. Like, if I kind of go, like, across here and down. I mean, I really don't like how that looks, but I'd rather have that hidden and then keep the stuff up top looking kind of nice. All right, so I think maybe that's how I'm going to do it. I haven't really thought about that. And then I could go underneath these and up the back. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do to sort that. But anyway, that will be for not right now. Anyway, did that... why? Oh, right. Because I moved this, I forgot to do that. Alright, anyway, let me come back. Alright, there we go. The LEV energy hatch for the processing array? Assembly? Processing? What's it called again? Processing array. And yeah, that's going pretty dang quick. So I'm definitely not going to need to run that the whole time, but let's get this going again. All right, so that will be creating, yeah, deuterium. I wonder, that doesn't go any faster now that I don't think that's... Oh, dang it. This is out of... I don't think it's going to go any faster. It depends on what machines I put in it. So even though I put a higher hatch, I don't think it's going to do anything with that. But anyway, I just wanted to get that going. All right, so we got that producing deuterium. We got this producing water and hydrogen. Now, I also want to connect, I think maybe I should do... Let's move this, actually. I don't need to have this over here. Oh, come back. There we go, got it. Let's maybe put it on this side. We'll do this. So input, oops. Input there, output there. It should form. Right? No. I should probably put this back together. That should form. Yeah. Now, I guess we'll just do this. And then we'll do hydrogen also along here. And this is kind of the reason I wanted to craft this. I'll put the electrolyzer in this room with the fusion reactor. So there we go. And all right, so that will just keep constantly full of hydrogen. Now the question is, how do I want to craft with this? Now I'm gonna have to attach something here. Do I want, it's gonna be a fluid. I could do a, I have an idea. Let me kind of figure something out here and we will be right back. All right, I'm back. Just making some more cables because I may need them for this. All right, so we got our fusion reactor. I'm trying to figure out how we want to put the fluids in the input hatches. So I'm just going to keep this permanently stocked. This is slowly going down, but this produces hydrogen so fast, I just actually turned it off. Because it filled up already, and it was kind of like flashing on and off. But I'm thinking, how do I want to do this? Do I want to go... Oh, like in the direct center. At the center? Yeah. So what? How do I... Yeah, I guess we can... No, that's not gonna work. Because I need... Yeah. Why don't we do that? Because it has to be powered as well. I forgot there. I can't put it. I was gonna put it like in the floor, but I can't access that. I wonder if there's any blocks like what are those? I forget what that was called. Transvector interfaces or whatever. So I can actually is that what they're called? I feel like that was a thing where you can access multiple sides from like wirelessly or whatever. Transvector interface. Yeah. That is definitely something I could look into at some point. I actually have the... Oh, tier 1. Isn't that where you can like place it down and access multiple sides that you can't actually reach? Anyway, that could be cool for some builds. I guess we'll just do... where is it? It's coming in over there. I don't want to... This is only getting 4 amps, but I'm not using this. I'm not pulling too much power. Yeah, so this is at most going to pull one, and I don't know, the other one, that's only pulling like an IV amp. It's not even pulling a full amp, and that's maybe pulling one as well. I think we're good though. All right, so basically just built a elite fluid extractor. I should maybe have that at the front so I can access that side. I did change this input to a new one. I added a new one. Yeah, see, I may actually move this because the more I add over there, like for the fusion reactor, I can only add one more, and then I'm gonna have to start like getting kind of creative running. I just don't want to run tons of dense cables, so I might actually have it coming in from over there. I'm not gonna worry about that right now, though. We have enough channels. I don't know if I can reach this though. I didn't. Is that? I should be one down for this room. I just realized that actually. I didn't make it deep enough to be running cables in here as well. Because that's kind of what I want to. Kind of want to like avoid that. But I can't walk underneath it if it's one farther down. And this light is in the way. Let's move it though. Alright, luckily I started making some cables because I figured I'd be out. Oops. One of these days I'll get the Staff of Traveling Down mechanics right. Alright. Yeah, that should be good. I should probably run that back down the middle like I originally had it. I'll probably move some of this stuff. I usually kind of rearrange and optimize it a bit in between episodes, and I need to really move this floor down as well. Anyway, so we got our fluid extractor. It should have power. We got this, and I just did a 1 European ingot equal 1 neodymium ingot equals 1 European ingot. That's all I'm going to do. So if it wants to craft a europium, I think it's a 1-to-1 ratio, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Europium. Need to do the fluid. Where is molten europium? 16 to 16, yeah. The hydrogen's 3 hydrogen, 1 neodymium gets 1 europium. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so that's actually really good. And then I'll just have this, I guess, coming out like this. And then, yeah, up. And then I can add other ones to this as well, because a lot of these need like a molten version of stuff. Can't remember what I was looking at, but it needed like molten iridium. So this can all go to other ones. Now I'm gonna have to set up some filters here if I want to do it this way, which I don't mind doing that. The filters look a bit silly. Oops, didn't mean to fall. Make sure I get this. All the right ones. I definitely want... I don't want stuff jumping back and forth for sure. Did I? Yeah. No, I had that right. All right. So I'll have it like split off to maybe the other. All right, so that one's never gonna have one. That one's already fine. But if I have multiple hatches, I'm gonna have to like, I'll have a main one go up the center and then branch off to the different different sides. So I'll put like if I branch off this way to like one over here that I need, I can always just put a filter there that says only let neodymium go this way. But for now, I actually may have a filter. Why don't we actually do that while we're here? It looks a bit silly. That's the only... I don't know if I'm going to set this up right this second, but yeah, that's what it's going to kind of look like. It just looks a bit silly. Because the pipes are so small and the filter's so much bigger. I don't know. I'm all about having it look like neat and tidy for the piping and stuff. Anyway, I think that will work. So why don't we go ahead and test this. Now, this needs to go up. Fluid output. Let's see if this actually will work and turn on. Now, one thing I didn't think about is it can't be turning on and off. Because if it doesn't have a full buffer, it won't work. But I needed a bunch of motors. I think I needed 5 more motors. For the 2 robot arms. Is the robot arms that I needed? I can't remember. What was I working towards? An assembling? Is it assembling? I can never remember. Assemble. I hate how there's, when you do assemble, you get the circuit assembly, the disassembler, and the assembling. Okay, it is assembling, but... Elite assembly machine. Right, I need 2 conveyors as well. I forgot about that. And those require 4, so 6. Yeah, it needs 10. So I need 9 more motors. I need Naquata alloy. Right, I didn't set a thing up for that because I don't have... I don't have an alloy smelter set up for that. I would have to do a separate alloy smelter. Is there any other way to get those ingots? Besides, I could... No, I don't want to like melt them down. I could just use a knife. Or a saw. Alright, I'll do that. I use as a tool. I really didn't want to use a tool, but in this case, I don't want to set up a... I'll have to build a whole nother alloy smelter. And I don't really want to do that. Yeah, there's like a fluid solidifier. I could do it that way. Or the alloy smelter. Yeah, I think we'll just use the... This takes a while, doesn't it? It cooks fast, but it takes a while for... Nope, did it go? There it is. So yeah, let's just do that with the saw. I don't use the saw for much, I don't think. Yeah, we'll just do that. Kind of a weird recipe if you think about it, because usually a saw is like cuts the ingots down into like rods or something. Anyway, motor, CPM, we need 9 more. Let's get that going. I have to craft 100 and something. So in theory, that should be putting the stuff in my fusion reactor. I hear something going. We got molten stuff in there. It's filling up with that. Why? Oh, I broke it, that's why. Need to hit it again. Yep, there it goes. Perfect. But yeah, like I said, you can't... Like, this needs to fill back up again, so you can't be turning it on and off. And this doesn't this takes a little while to fill up as well, so we'll have to just think about that. Like, how could that be an issue? I guess if it's smelting 1 ingot at a time in the blast, so every time it'll craft 1 ingot, throw it through here, it'll go, like, it'll melt it down, go in here into the thing, turn it on, and then before it has a chance to craft another ingot, it may turn off. So that could be a problem. I could adjust the recipe to only say, like, do 10 at once. Or, like, maybe do 9, because that's like a block. So maybe like 9 neodymium equals 9 europium. That way I'll only put 9 in here at a time. Maybe that's what I'll do. So if I'm crafting large recipes like this, it's not going to be... it won't be an issue. It wasn't an issue there because I have a whole bunch of neodymium that I pre-crafted. So that's why that was an issue. But that may definitely be a problem. Anyway, so there is the fusion reactor. Kind of basic automation here. Now, obviously, this is going to be a problem if I'm trying to make... because I am using it for power as well. I don't know how I would be like, okay, turn off... stop making the helium plasma, and then you can start making the other one. So that is a bit... that's something to think about. I mean, in theory, I should have 2 fusion reactors. One for crafting and one for power. I mean, that's obviously the best way, but I am not crafting another fusion reactor until I can get better superconducting coils. Because 4,000 superconducting, no thanks. So right now we can do these. We can craft ZPM almost, I think. Yeah, I think we can craft CPM now. No, we can't. We can't smelt it yet. But so this is half of the superconducting that I used before, but then this one is even like less. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do it when we get to UV. Craft a second fusion reactor. I don't know. I haven't decided that, but I don't know. Really digging this though. Love the fusion reactor. I just think it's such a cool like multi-block. I don't know why. And the other tiers, I think, look a lot better than the tier 1. All right, but that's about it for this episode. I think next episode we'll come back. We'll finally be able to craft some ZPM stuff. Just double check everything. Is that going to be an issue? No, it's crafting up. All right, I couldn't remember if that was going to be like an issue. But oh, and last thing here is yeah, I got this, and I may move this to the back just to hide it a bit better. Like have it, like if I made this the input bus, maybe have it come like up back here so it's kind of hidden a bit. Just gonna have to rearrange that a bit, but I think basically if I just do with that input bus, how do we... I'm not gonna do this right now, but guess I could create the condition. The condition would be the inventory. That should be... is that not next to an input bus? Oh, I didn't move it yet. Right. All right. So I got to move that over. Anyway, we'll come back beginning of next episode. I'll just point that out and make sure it is working. Placing the Niquata and the vanadium in there. But yeah, that's about it for this episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.